Good afternoon and welcome to Darlo Fans Radio, coming to you live from Blackwell Meadows for this afternoon's Vanarama National League North game between Darlington and Spennymoor Town. Our nearest neighbours paying us a visit, looking to pick up their first points on the road. Darlo looking to build on a win and a draw in their last two games with clean sheets in both. Home side Darlington today, two changes. Headley and Nelson in. The 11 looks like this. Number 1 is Pete Jameson, 2 Ben Headley, 5 Toby Lees, 6 Elliot Forbes, 3 and captain Scott Barrow, 14 Will Flint, 8 Will Hatfield, 7 Matty Cornish, 11 Andrew Nelson, 24 Cameron Salkeld, and number 9 Jack Maskell. On the bench, Liam McGrath, Levi Ando, Alex Payne, Jarrett Rivers and Oscar Taylor. For the visitors, it's Henry Popple in goal wearing 21, Rhys Staunton wearing number 3, 4 is Callum Ross, 5 Dan Rowe, 8 Isaac Fletcher, 9 and captain Glenn Taylor, 10 Rob Ramshaw, 14 Ollie Dyson, 18 John Howard, 22 Ryan Bartley and 28 Corey McKeown. On the bench, Will Harris, Junior Mondal, Dan Myers, Xander Saziba and Michael Ledger.
Is here in the stand, but still pretty pleasant. No need for the big courts yet. There's an interception there. The ball stays in. It's into the box. Chance there for Ramshaw. It wasn't Ramshaw, actually. It was McEwen.
I'm going McEwen.
McEwen. I'm going McEwen as well. There we go. Scott Barrow takes the free kick, switches it across, looking for Ben Headley. Nice ball there. Headley takes it comfortably, puts it into the box early. Maskell's on the edge, takes a touch, just pushes it past him. Well, the encouraging bit was that Barrow takes the throw, finds Nelson. Nelson's first touch, then drops it back to Barrow. Barrow takes a deflection, is crossed, but it stays in play, and Popple can keep it in. We need to know a little bit of players around the penalty spot, pushing and shoving as this ball is delivered. Comes in, goes all the way across, and Scott Barrow hooks it in the air. Only as far as Glenn Taylor, though, still on the outside of the box. Takes his time, gets a left-footed cross in, which Barrow will clear out for a throw-in. Ball stays in play, but it's going to be Forbes who clears it, but plays it high forward for Maskell, but Maskell's got 2 or 3 defenders around him. Cornish gets on the ball and misplaces a pass there. Will give Spennymoor the chance to break forward through Dyson. Goes right to McEwen. McEwen up against Barrow. Comes inside, then round the outside. Barrow stays with him. Little back heel, keeps the game going here. Goes back to Dyson. Dyson with plenty of chance to clip a cross in. It's all the way back post and then cleared by Forbes. Another corner for Spennymoor, right hand side this one. It's going to be taken left footed in swinging. Again, it's the penalty spot that most people are gathered around. It's an in swinger. It's Jameson comes and punches it as far as the edge of the box well. Ball still bobbling around though. Spennymoor it is that picked the loose ball up. Dyson puts it back in, but Headley's on it. Headley does well there to find a little ball for Nelson. Nelson does have a one-on-one opportunity here if he wants to try and commit his man. He's reached the edge of the box,
on the right-hand side.
Stands on the ball and then gives it away. Dear, that's just a shame because it was.
Let him down. Clearance not the best though.
Ball still going though. Cornish on the corner of the 18-yard box, right-hand side. Cornish still going for it. Gets to the byline, pulls it back behind for a corner. Side in front of the visiting fans. Open end. Hatfield goes over as well. Cornish will take it. Looks for the penalty spot. Maskell going to attack. It gets there.
Maskell!
Jack Maskell is off the mark for the season. A bullet header. Dinked it to the penalty spot. Jack Maskell saw that coming, accelerated into the move, attacked the ball and puts Darlington the goal ahead.
Account open for Darlo's new number 9. And of all the teams to get it against, it's the nearest neighbours. Jack Maskell rising highest. A great delivery. No question he was winning that header. No question where it was ending up. Back of the net. Darlington 1, Spennymoor 0. Jack Maskell is off the mark.
Darlington with a 2-man wall. Cornish and Salkeld in the wall. Spennymoor with a half dozen players stretched across the 18-yard box. Shot comes in, go for the front post, and Jameson covers that one calmly and collectedly.
Yeah, maybe spotted a bit of a gap there between Pete Jameson and Hatfield lurking on the edge. Salkeld on about the penalty spot.
Barrow takes it left-footed in swinging. Goalkeeper comes and collects. Comes back to Hatfield. Hatfield shot straight at the goalkeeper. A yard or two wide. Coming through that many people. Back to Barrow. Barrow to Hatfield. Hatfield takes a touch. Comes inside. Bit congested. Finds Flint. Flint into Salkeld. Salkeld Back to Hatfield. Nelson was still wide, and Cornish turns it around the corner to Nelson. Nelson with a left-footed cross, finds Maskell, back to goal. Oh, shot's blocked from Cornish, ball still in the air. Maskell will flatten his opponent there. He's a little bit late on the scene. And it will be a Spennymoor free kick, but nice little bit of play there. Good from Cornish to turn it around the corner to Nelson, and then scruffy few moments of possession there from Darlington. Ball down the right-hand side for Spennymoor. Back inside to Howard. Howard just plays the ball left. Cross comes into the box. Jameson's taken his man down. I think the referee just waves it away, gives the goal kick, but there was definitely a coming together there. Now, I thought the attacker got to the ball first.
Yeah, I thought so.
And then there was a collision. I mean, in their team, Barrow takes it, just dinks it towards the edge of the box, all the way around the outside. Flag's gone up. It's gone up for a push, actually, not for an offside. Ewan plays it across the far pitch. A little bit too much on it, so Callum Ross is going to have to run back towards his own goal. Plays the ball back to Staunton, then Ross again, left-hand side, chance to cross, pulls it across, ball's gone, Jameson gets a hand to it, keeps it out, does well, Pete Jameson.
Just scrambling down to his left, just does enough.
Good save, and Nelson's down.
There's been a few moments like that in the game.
Ball played forward, Barrow gets on it, but there's a Fletcher on the edge of the box, picks up the loose ball. He's running across the 18-yard box now. Finds Taylor, corner of the 18-yard box, left-hand side. Run against Headley. Step over's nice. Get the chance to cross. Dinks one up back post. There's a play around the outside. Nods it back. Chance for Spennymoor. It's dragged wide.
Still out there. Chance to improve for the second. Salkeld trying to deliver that one. Wins his side a throw-in.
Headley to Cornish. Cornish back to Headley. Headley left-footed cross. Oh, almost Maskell gets in front of the goalkeeper, but Darlington do well there to pick the ball up, force the play, then Lee's picked it up. Cornish will play down the left-hand side. Nice light-footed ball, finds Salkeld in full flight. He's got two defenders around him as Salkeld, but he plays the ball in early. Cornish flicks it on towards Maskell, but Maskell's on the stretch.
5 minutes into the second half. Very soft one.
Ball played forward. Barrow does get on the end of it, but it's picked up by Spennymoor. They're moving the ball into the box down the right-hand side, trying to find a chance to cross. Will Hatfield blocks it behind for a Spennymoor corner.
By their own fans.
Chance for Spennymoor to put the ball in, left-footed in swinging, right under the crossbar, but Pete Jameson equal to it, catches it calmly and drops on top of it.
Yeah, nice take that.
McEwen still in his own half, comes back inside, gives it to Ross. Hatfield presses the ball high up the pitch, but Spennymoor play it round him and then try and play one through the gap. There's a one for Ramshaw. It's not Ramshaw to get on, but it's dink back stick just over centre forward there.
Yeah, just behind Taylor a little bit, wasn't it? I think.
I was losing my sentences there. Taylor was the word I was looking for. Salkeld and Myers compete for the ball down the right-hand side as I try and put my...
I think Myers thought that was going to go out, but it just curved back across the line and in. Stayed on the line.
Try and put my false teeth in for the rest of this second half. And the ball is played forward and out of play by Spennymoor.
Yeah, Fletcher.
To Dan Rowe. Spennymoor try and play the ball forward quickly. Lees has got some defending to do up against Taylor. Heads it back. And Pete Jameson will get there. And Taylor's been pulled up for a free kick on Jameson there. But I think that was a little bit soft.
Yeah. Looked like Jameson just stumbled a little bit. There was a little bit of pressure.
Headley in close order. Saziba comes inside. Finds a pass inside to Fletcher. Barrow then chases the ball down. Cornish then goes and tries to get close to McEwen, but it's popped
well
again.
juggled.
Left to Ross. Back to Saziba.
Nice bit of possession this for the visitors.
And to McEwen. Ball. There's a gap opens up through the middle there for the centre-back to have a run, and it's just over the bar. Back to Headley. Headley will cross. High loop and ball. It's over Maskell. Goalkeeper's going to have to go a long way for that, though. And he's
Rivers was always going to get on it first.
Ball's 5 yards in from the left-hand side as Rivers picks it up. Tries to turn past his man. Drops it back to Scott Barrow. Barrow puts the ball into the box early. It's headed away by Myers as far as Hatfield. Hatfield on the volley. Great save. Is it on the rebound? It's just going to be tidied away. Rivers couldn't quite get on it, and it's very well defended by Spennymoor. Nice bit of competent goalkeeping. Still running Rivers. Rivers little nutmeg and then goes through, and the referee doesn't think that's a free kick, but the ball comes back to Hatfield. Hatfield still on the ball. It's a challenge there. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. There was 2 Spennymoor players went for Hatfield at the same time. I think one of them got the ball. I think it's the second player who tripped him on the way. There's a yellow card on the way in there. Darlington will have a penalty. But anyway, Maskell has a chance to make it 2-0 in front of the tin shed. Henry Popple against Jack Maskell. Maskell puts the ball on the spot. Saved by Popple. Maskell drove it down the middle, really pretty much a yard maybe to the left. Popple stood up and saved it. Rowe, who's now playing as an additional centre forward, the centre back, he stayed forward, and Darlington just win the ball and clear it forward. Goes all the way through to the goalkeeper at the other end, Popple. Popple boots it forward again. Ross heads it forward, the new centre forward. Salkeld gets to it, and Myers picks his pocket. Chance for Spennymoor. Hatfield dives into a challenge, and there's a player gone down there, and the referee is going to give a yellow card for simulation, and I think that he's got that one right. Spennymoor fans behind the goal don't think he's got it right. Right, what do you think before I say?
92nd minute of the game, and I'm biased, I'm going to say he's right.
Of Popple. I'm sure he's going to just unleash this as fast as he can. He does so. Decent clearance. Taylor wins the header, but Lees wins the second ball. Popped forward by Spennymoor again. Taylor turns it round the corner. Ben Headley's going to have some defending to do. Ball played across, all the way across. Darlington clear it through Barrow. I thought Barrow was fouled inside the box, but referee doesn't agree. Myers is going to pick the ball up. Myers down the left-hand side with Salkeld for company.
Corner, is it?
I thought that was a throw-in. The referee's given the corner. Assistant said so. That's the 4 minutes gone. So Spennymoor have got a corner in added time at the end of injury time. 49 minutes and 10 seconds gone. Zaziba's going to take it. Spennymoor don't send the goalkeeper forward. Zaziba right-footed delivery in swinging. Can Darlington deal with it? It's all the way across. It's put into the side netting.
I think some of them thought it had gone in behind that goal.
Yeah, this is not our first rodeo, Mike. We knew that was the side netting, didn't we?
We did.
No. Now he does. Referee blows his full-time whistle. Darlington are the victors here against County Durham rivals Spennymoor. Jack Maskell with the goal. Tough game, and a one that Darlington really had to grind out at times.